Squared off against the home team, Carter Lee of Greenville, North Carolina. At this time, that's our players, managers, coaches, please line up along your respective baselines for playing in the national anthem. Please rise for playing with the national anthem. Please remain standing for the Little League Pledge. I trust in God. I love my country and will respect its laws. I will play fair and strive to win. But win or lose, I will always do my best. Now, this time, go teams, please return to the respective dugout for each man is over. Feel free to do your parties. The rest of the team now take the field to this duty has been completed.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Elm Street Park into semifinal day. You're watching the 2019 Tournament State Champions for 8 through 10-year-olds. We are coming to you live from Elm Street Park and Stallings Stadium. We have two games on tap today. The winners of these two games advance to the championship game tomorrow. First game today is between the visiting team Goodlettsville Little League from Goodlettsville, Tennessee, and Tar Heel Little League from Greenville, North Carolina. The second game this afternoon will be between Northern Little League from Columbus, Georgia, and Loudoun South Little League from Loudoun County, Virginia. As action gets underway, let's go over your lineups for the home team. Number 5, Rick Niddles catching. Number 6, Landon Scott's the second baseman. Number 3, Parker Simo is the pitcher. Number 12, Tice Thompson is your right fielder. Number 10, Chase Davis is the third baseman. Number 7, Webb Evans is the first baseman. Number 8, Matthew Tyndall is the center fielder. Number 9, Luke Tyndall is the left fielder. And number 2, Landon Brown is your shortstop. The reserves are number 1, William Litchfield. Number 4, Sullivan Cobb. Number 11, Cason Chase. And number 13, A.B. Dowdy. There's 2 ineligible pitchers today for Tar Heel. Number 2, Brown, and number 5, Niddle. The first batter for Goodlettsville Little League is number 9, Reese Morrow, the shortstop. The count is 2-1 to Morrow. Next pitch misses high. Count is now 3-1. This pitch catches the inside corner. Runs the count full at 3-2. We have all our video up and working today. Hopefully we'll have no problems today. This ball's hit. It's a weak fly ball fielded by Simo, the pitcher, for the first out of the inning.
Number 42, TJ Liggin.
Brings up number 42, TJ Liggin. Next pitch misses high. Count is 1-1 to Liggin. Liggin fouls the next pitch off into the screen. The off-speed pitch stays a little high. Counts now 2-2. This pitch catches the outside corner for a called strike 3.
Number 7, Liam Doherty.
That brings up number 7, Liam Doherty. The off-speed pitch falls in for strike 1. Here's the Simo delivery. Swung on, fouled back into the screen by Doherty. Simo's next delivery misses high. Doherty swings and misses for strike 3. That's also the third out of the inning. So as we head to the bottom of the first inning, we have no score. go over the defensive lineups for Goodlettsville Little League. Number 9, Reese Morrow is your shortstop. Number 42, T.J. Ligon is the center fielder. Number 7, Liam Doherty is at third base. 27, J.J. Castiles at second. Number 4, Dane Field is in right field. Number 2, Caden Campbell's the first baseman. Number 6, Brock Vadner's left fielder. Number 21, Cedric Sostecki is the catcher. And number 13, Levi Harrison is your pitcher. Reserves are number 3, Colton Evilsizer. Number 11, Tucker Toll. Number 17, Owen Knight. And number 50, Campton Kennerson. Goodlettsville has 2 ineligible pitchers for today's game. Number 17, Knight, and number 7, Doherty.
The starting battery for Tennessee. Nephew and on the mound, number 13, Levi Harrison. Leading off the bottom half of the first inning for North Carolina's number 5, Rook Middle.
First batter for Tar Heel is number 5, Rook Niddle. First 2 pitches to Niddle miss. Next pitch from Harrison finds the strike zone for strike 1. This ball's hit back up the middle past the pitcher. Ligon fields it in center field, flips back into second. Niddle is aboard with that leadoff single. We'd like to thank everyone for joining us for today's broadcast. We'd like to know who's out there watching and listening to us. This ball's hit hard, knocked down by the first baseman. Campbell fields it, steps on the bag for the first out of the inning. Niddle advances to second on the play. If you would, participate with us in the chat feature of the broadcast. Let us know who you are, where you are, and who you're pulling for. First pitch to Simo misses a little low and inside. Next pitch is hit hard back up the middle past the shortstop. T.J. Ligon has a little trouble with it. Niddle's going to come around to score the first run of the ball game. Credits Simo with a single and an RBI.
Number 12, Tice Thompson.
That brings up number 12, Tice Thompson. The Harrison delivery misses a little inside. Thompson takes the next pitch for a called strike. I'd like to say good morning to Ashley Roddy, Ashley Hall, Lori Patterson. Next ball's pitch is hit hard at the third baseman. He flips over to second to Castile for the second out of the inning. Nice play there by number 7, Liam Doherty on third base. We have 2 outs, a runner at first. That brings up number 10, Chase Davis. First ball's hit hard to right field. Right fielder retreats, unable to squeeze, make the out. He throws the ball in. We got a runner round in third. And Thompson, he holds up. Credit Davis with a stand-up double.
Number 7, Webb Evans.
Number 7, Webb Evans is the next batter. He takes the first pitch for strike one. I'd like to say good morning to Lori Patterson from Goodlettsville, cheering on her nephew, Reese Morrow. Next pitch hits Evans. He is awarded a first base on a hit by pitch. That'll load the bases. And brings up number 8, Matthew Tyndall. First pitch is taken for strike one by Tyndall. Kimmy Richards batter says, let's go G-ville. Next pitch is fouled off to the left side. We have our trio of Ashleys from Goodlettsville this morning checking in. Ashley Hall, Ashley Hood, and Ashley Roddy. Good morning, ladies. Kathy Toll says, go Tucker Toll. Count is now 2-2 to Matthew Tyndall. This ball is hit down the first base line and foul. We are in the bottom of the first inning. The home team, Greenville Tar Heel, is batting. They lead 1-0. They have the bases loaded with 2 outs. Matthew Tyndall's the batter. Next pitch is hit high in the air. Shortstop, Reese Morrow sets up underneath. He squeezes it for the third out of the inning, but not before Greenville Tar Heel puts 1 on the board. So after 1 complete, the score is Tar Heel 1, Goodlettsville 0. Good, man. Lots of vinegar. Woo, good stuff.
Leading off the top of the second inning for Tennessee's number 27, J.J. Castile.
J.J. Castile, number 27, will be the first batter for Goodlettsville here in the top of the second inning. I say good morning to Shane Pulver. She is pulling for her favorite player, Levi Harrison. Castile made some nice plays at second base yesterday for Goodlettsville. First ball is hit on the ground past the pitcher, fielded by the second baseman, Scott. He flips over to first base for the first out of the inning.
Now batting number 4, Dave Field.
That brings up number 4, Dane Field. Field hit some hard shots yesterday in their win over Georgia. First pitch is taken on the outside corner for strike 1. Next pitch misses just a bit outside, evens the count at 1-1. We have Aldona Clemens giving a shout out to Dane Field. She says, Meemaw Bop Bop is cheering for Goodlettsville in number 4. She's in St. Peters, Missouri. Eden Gay says, let's go Tar Heels. Counts 2-1 to Field. This ball is hit to the right side and just out of play. Catches a piece of the brick wall there, just beyond the first base foul line. Gary Neely checks in and says, let's go Goodlettsville. Good morning, everyone. Glad to have you joining us. I am Coach Vince. I am the play-by-play for most of the games of this 8 through 10 Tournament State Champions. Here's the next pitch. It is fouled straight up in the air. Wow. Pops up into the air. Niddle's unable to locate it. Lands in fair territory, rolls over, and comes to rest still on the foul line. Field is aboard with an infield hit. Not something you see every day, but hey, this is baseball. Those things happen. I'd like to say good morning to Brandon Merchant. He says good luck to Greenville Tar Heel from Myers Park Trinity in the North Carolina Little League info page. Go NC. I'd like to mention that the North Carolina Little League info Facebook is a great place to get all the information on North Carolina Little League teams, where they are and how they're doing. Brandon does a great job of keeping that updated. Lots of good information and discussion. Check it out. Next batter is number 2, Caden Campbell. Count is 1-2 to Campbell. Campbell swings and misses for strike 3.
Your attention, please. Now entering the game and batting for Tennessee's number 3, Colton Evil Saucer, for number 6, Brock Wagner in the 7th spot.
Colton Evil Saucer steps in to bat for Brock Wagner here in the top of the 2nd inning. He fouls this pitch off to the third base side. Next pitch, just a bit high. And I agree with you, Rob Hall. There are 2-story programs here, and it is fun to watch them play. Next pitch is hit hard at third baseman. Davis is unable to field the hard shot. We're going to credit Evil Sizer with a hit there, as that was a nice hard shot. Very difficult to handle there. Had a little bit of spin on it. Not an easy play at all by Davis. He did a nice job knocking it down and avoiding the base runner from advancing any further. So Goodlettsville has runners at first and second now. Field is at second. Evil Sizer at first.
Your attention, please. Now entering the game as a special pinch runner for Tennessee is number 6,
Vadner will re-enter. He is going to be a special pinch runner for Field at second base. That brings up number 21, Cedric Sostecki, the catcher. First pitch is taken for strike one. Sostecki swings at all speed. Ball gets by him. We got a pickle going on here. Ball get past the catcher Niddle. The runner at second, Vadner, took off towards third. He realized he could not make it. He retreated back. In the meantime, Evil Sizer did not see him retreating. He was almost at second base. He retreated all the way back. Tar Heel allowed him to do that to keep Vadner from advancing to third. So we have runners at first and second, 2 outs. Counts 0-2 to Sostecki. Next pitch misses outside. Counts now 1-2. This ball's hit high in the air to left center field. Center fielder Matthew Tindall slides under it, squeezes it for the third out of the inning. So as we move to the bottom half of the second inning, the score remains Tar Heel 1, Goodlettsville 0. I'd like to say good morning to Kelly Morrow. She checks in, says, let's go G-Ville. She's cheering on number 9, Reese Morrow.
They got 5 after the second inning for North Carolina's 09, Luke Tindall.
First batter for Tar Heel Little League here in the bottom of the second inning is Luke Tindall, number 9. Luke had a big at-bat in the bottom of the 7th inning yesterday. Tar Heel was trailing by 2. He hit a shot to left field to score 2 runs to even that game up to keep them alive, which they eventually won later in that inning. First pitch is swung on and missed by Tindall. Next delivery from Harrison bounces in for ball 1. This ball's hit on the ground, fielded by the shortstop Morrow. He flips to Campbell at first for the first out of the inning. That brings up number 2, Landon Brown. First pitch misses.
Ladies and gentlemen, foul ball to the concession stand for a first foul dribble over.
Brown grounds out for the second out of the inning. That takes us back to the top of the order. And number 5, Rook Niddle. Niddle singled his first time up. The ground ball up the middle. Here's the Harrison delivery. Misses outside for ball 1. Next ball's fouled to the left side and into the screen. Next ball bounces in. Niddle dances out of the way of the pitch. Counts now 2-1. Niddle attempts to lay down the bunt down the third base line. It rolls foul. The count is now 2-2. So we have 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here in the bottom of the second inning. No base runners. Greenville Tar Heels leading Goodlettsville by a score of 1-0. This pitch misses high, runs the count full. Harrison misses with the next one. Niddle earns the base on balls. And that'll bring up number 6, Landon Scott.
Number 6, Landon Scott.
Scott grounded out to the first baseman his first time up. First pitch misses inside. Harrison's next delivery catches the inside corner, runs the count at 2-1. This pitch is across the plate as well. Count is now 2-2. So we have 2 outs. Base runner at first for Greenville Tar Heel here in the bottom of second. They lead Goodlettsville by a score of 1-0. Harrison's next delivery swung on and fouled back into the screen by Scott. He stays alive. Next delivery to Scott is high and outside. The count is now full. This pitch is swung on the foul back to the screen by Scott again. He is doing a nice job staying alive, running up Harrison's pitch count. He is at 40 here in the bottom of the second inning. Scott fouls the next pitch back into the screen as well. This ball's hit hard. It's a rocket to deep right field. He makes it to the wall. Nittle around second. He's running third. He's headed home. Scott is headed into third for the triple. Ball gets thrown over the head of the third baseman. Scott will come home to score on the throw. Credit Scott with a triple and 2 RBIs. Good as field manager, calls time. He's talked things over with his infield. I'd like to say good morning to Eden Gates checking in, saying good luck, Tar Heels, cheering you on from Western North Carolina, as well as Matt Dixon from Winston-Salem National Little League, another excellent program in North Carolina. He says good luck. Christina Evener chimes in, telling us to go Goodlettsville. Next ball's hit hard on the ground by Simo. It is fielded by Castile. He flips over to Campbell at first for the third out of the inning, but not before Greenville Tar Heel puts 2 more on the board to take a 3-0 lead as we head to the third inning. Harrison hits that pitch into right field. Thompson, number 12, tries to field it cleanly and come up and make the play at first. He's unable to. Credit Harrison with a single to start off the top of the third inning. Ball bounces into the plate. Simo picks it up, slings it at second base. Brown fields it, but not before Harrison slides in safely. Reese Morrow, number 9, is the batter. The count is 1-1 to him. Pitch catches the outside corner for strike 2. Morrow swings, fouls his pitch back into the screen. Counts 2-2. Morrow just catches a piece of that one, staying alive. Simo is at 40 pitches here in the top of the third inning. Count is 2-2. We have no outs. Runner at second for Goodlettsville. Next pitch is swung on, foul to the right side, out of the reach of the first baseman, Webb Evans. Simon's next delivery is hitting there. Evans drops back. Makes a running over the shoulder catch. Nice job by Evans there at first base to record the first out of the inning. That brings up number 42, T.J. Ligon.
Number 42, T.J. Ligon.
Ligon struck out his first time up. Simo's first delivery, and all speed is swung on and missed by Ligon. Next pitch stays high. See the Loudon South team from, check that, the Loudon South American team is here. Watching the action here in the game one. They'll be playing game 2 against Northern Little League from Columbus, Georgia. One-two delivery is swung on and missed by Ligon for the second out of the inning. Number 7, Liam Doherty, be the next hitter.
Number 7, Liam Doherty.
Doherty fouls the first pitch. It bounces up, hits him while he's in the box. By rule, a foul ball. So the count's 0-1 to Doherty. Next delivery misses high. Simo's doing a fine job on the mound this afternoon, or check that this morning for Greenville Tar Heel. Off speed, swung on. Foul back to the screen by Doherty. He stays alive. Doherty fouls this ball off of his foot. I want to remind everyone that copies of our games are available at the concession. Check that, the souvenir stand. They're available on DVD for $30 a piece. Let us know which team you are following. A copy was made of just those games for you to keep as a memory of your favorite player playing here in this tournament. Doherty watches the next pitch for a called strike three and a third out of the inning. So after 2.5, score remains Tar Heel 3, Goodlettsville 0. Next batter for Tar Heels, Tyce Thompson. Thompson reached on a fielder's choice his first time up. This pitch misses. Counts now 2-0 to Thompson. Ball's hit hard to left field. That's going to get by the left fielder. Roll to the wall. Thompson rounds first. He heads for second. He'll be in with a stand-up double to start the bottom of the third. That brings up number 10, Chase Davis. Davis doubled his first time up.
Chase Davis.
Looks like Tar Heels going to bring a special pinch runner in for Thompson at second. Number 11, Kason Chase will run. Kason Chase, number 11, is in to run for Thompson at second base as a special pinch runner. First pitch to Davis is low for ball one. Harrison is at 47 pitches here in the bottom of the third inning. Davis takes the next pitch for strike one. Pitch is low. This ball's hit hard to the right side and out of reach of the right fielder, Brock Vadner. Check that. Dane Field. I think they got that backwards on lineup. I believe that is Vadner out in right field. Next pitch is high. Count is full to Davis. This ball's hit high in the air and back and out of play.
Please return that foul ball to the concession stand for a first small drink for the club.
Harrison's next delivery misses high for ball four. Davis earns the base on balls.
Please, now entering the game batting for North Carolina, 13, A.B. Doughty for number 7, Jeff Evans to the 6th spot.
A.B. Dowdy steps in to hit for Webb Evans in the 6th spot. Goodlettsfield calls time to talk situation over.
Heritage Blues led a Civil City's first charge Thompson and Cindy in the second for Miss Butcher.
First pitch. Doughty is taken for strike one. He squares, he lays down a bunt. It's fielded by the third baseman. He picks it up, flips over to the shortstop at third. A nice play by both young men. Doherty, number 7, and Morrow, number 9, to get the lead runner at third. Doughty is aboard at first with the fielder's choice.
Heritage Blues now entering the game and batting for North Carolina's number 1, William Litchfield, for number 8, Matthew Temple, in the 7th spot.
William Litchfield, number 1, will enter and bat for Matthew Tyndall here in the 7th spot. He swings, fouls the ball up in the air to the left side, just out of the reach of Doherty, third baseman. If you're wondering why we're playing so early this morning, we're expecting rain showers this afternoon. We'll make sure we get these games in. Keep our out-of-town teams from having to stay an extra day. Next pitch is low. Sostecki has a little trouble with it. He picks it up, holds the runners at first and second. We have a very welcome cold front headed in with a few showers in front of them. Next pitch gets by Sostecki. Chase Davis holds at second base. Count is now 2-1 to Litchfield.
Greetings, please. Now we enter the game running for North Carolina, number 7. We have Evans for number 13.
Webb Evans, number 7, re-enters to run for A.B. Dowdy at first base. Here's a 2-1 delivery. It's taken low for ball 3. Next pitch is fouled off of Litchfield's leg. He's in the box. It is a foul ball. Count runs full 3-2. It's still a little humid here, but with 80-degree weather as opposed to upper 90s, it feels wonderful in Greenville. Few clouds in the sky. This ball was fouled off to the left side by Litchfield. We are in the bottom of the 3rd inning. The home team, Greenville Tar Heel, is leading Goodlettsville by the score of 3-0. Tar Heel has runners at first and second with 1 out. Litchfield is the batter. Count to him is full at 3-2. Harrison's delivery swung on, hit in the air. Ligon settles underneath in center field. Makes the catch for the 2nd out of the inning.
Greetings, please. Now enter the game batting for North Carolina's number 11. Chase for number 9. Luke Tidwell on the 8th spot.
Kason Chase, number 11, now enters the game and hits for Luke Tyndall in the 8th spot. First pitch is fouled off, back into the catcher. Here's the next Harrison delivery. It catches the outside corner, runs the count to 0-2 to Case. Check it. Chase, not Case. Check that. Next Harrison delivery, just a bit outside. The count's now 1-2. Pitch gets by the catcher, Sostecki. Kicks out to the right. The runners advance to 2nd and 3rd. Chase fouls the next pitch off. The count is 2-2. Harrison is now at 67 pitches. His next delivery misses outside. Count is now full to Chase. Next pitch is swung on, fouled hard down the 3rd base line. Next pitch is hit hard. It hits the 3rd base bag, bounces back into the infield. Credit Chase with a single. He's giving it Goodlettsville a hard time over there between 1st and 2nd. He advances to 2nd. Harrison does a good job trying to give him a look and trying to get Tyndall at 3rd. Tyndall was able to slide back in safely to 3rd. Credit Chase with a single and an RBI. Harrison is now 70 pitches. He has 5 pitches left before he hits his limit. Next batter is number 4, Sullivan Cobb. He bats in the 9 spot for Landon Brown. Count is 0-2 to Cobb. Tar Heel has runners at second and third here in the bottom of the 3rd inning. They have 2 outs. They lead Goodlettsville by a score of 4-0. Next pitch from Harrison misses high. Cobb takes the next pitch for strike. This will be Harrison's last batter as he is about to throw pitch number 75. He misses high for ball 4. Credit Cobb with a base on balls. Goodlettsville manager congratulates Harrison on a very good effort. Harrison will stay in the game and he'll move to left field. Next Goodlettsville pitcher will be number 11, Tucker Toll. I believe the call is that Cobb left early, but since there was a base hit, he is allowed to advance to third. Score is now 6-0 Tar Heel over Goodlettsville. Niddle singled, driving in 2 runs. He was followed by Scott, who singled, moving the other 2 base runners to second and third. Simo's up to bat. Time's been called. He's getting his shoe tied for him by the assistant coach, so he doesn't have to take off those batting gloves. We have 2 outs here in the bottom of the third. Tar Heel leads 6-0. Next pitch to Simo is taken for strike 1. Bases are loaded for Tar Heel. Toll's next delivery is hit hard on the ground just past the second baseman. Right fielder fields it, flips it into second. Runner advances home. He is tagged out. At home for the 3rd out of the inning. A nice play by Castile, the second baseman. Credit Simo with a single and RBI. 1 more run scores. So after 3 complete, your score is Tar Heel 7, Goodlettsville 0. First batter for Goodlettsville here in the top of the 4th inning is number 27, J.J. Castillo. Castillo grounded out his first time up. First pitch from Simo misses inside. Next pitch is high. Simo's at 54 pitches here in the 4th inning. Next pitch misses inside, runs the count at 3-0. Castile takes the next pitch for strike 1. Ball's hit hard just past the glove of Simo. Brown, the shortstop, fields it, flips over to Evans at first for the first out of the inning. Toll, number 11, steps in. He is the current pitcher. He replaced Dane Field in the lineup. He takes the first pitch for strike one. Simo's next delivery misses outside. This ball's hit on the ground to the right side. Scott picks it up, flips over to first base, throws a little bit high and hard. Evans is unable to handle it. Toll is aboard first base on the error. That brings up number 2, Caden Campbell. Campbell struck out his first time up. First pitch is fouled back into the screen for strike one. Off speed, catches the outside corner for strike two. Fastball's fouled back and out of play. Off speed swung on and missed by Campbell for strike three. So with 2 outs, Goodlettsville has a runner at first here in the top of the 4th inning. The next batter is number 6, Brock Vadner. This is Vadner's first at bat of the day. Colton Evilsizer hit for him in the 1st inning. Check that 2nd inning. First pitch misses for ball 1. Simo's now at 65 pitches. He has 10 more pitches before he hits his limit. Vadner swings and misses, even the count at 1-1. This pitch is low. Count is now 3-1 to Vadner. Next pitch is inside. It's taken by Vadner for ball 4. He earns the base on balls. That'll bring up number 17, Owen Knight, who enters the ball game in the 8th spot for Sosteki to hit. Knight had a nice day yesterday for Goodlettsville.
Please, now entering the game at batting for Tennessee is number 17, Owen Knight, and number 21, Cedric Sosteki from the 8th spot.
Here's the first pitch tonight. He swings, fouls it back into the screen for strike one. Simo's now at 70 pitches. He has 5 more before he reaches his limit. Next pitch is taken, a fastball on the outside corner for strike two. Knight swings and misses for strike 3. So after 3.5, the score remains Greenville Tar Heels 7, Goodlettsville nothing. You're being treated to the very popular song this summer, Baby Shark, with a bunch of young men providing us with the motions to go along with the song. How you doing? Good to see you. Toll completes his warm-up tosses as we get ready to begin the bottom half of the 4th inning. The first hitter for Greenville Tar Heel will be number 12, Tice Thompson. Thompson has 2 doubles on the day, as well as reaching on a fielder's choice. First pitch is swung, hit hard to deep right center. Wow, a wonderful play by number 6, Brock Vadner. Running catch over his shoulder for the first out of the inning. That'll bring up number 10, Chase Davis. First pitch is swung on and missed by Davis. Nice all-speed pitch by Toll. Next pitch, swung on and missed as well. The count is now 0-2 to Davis. Off speed. Worked the first 2 times. They try it again. Davis catches just a piece of this to stay alive. This one misses low. Counts now 1-2 to Davis. Ball's hit nicely up the middle by Davis. Fielded by Ligon. He flips it in. Credit Davis with a 2-strike single. And the first base runner of the bottom of the 4th inning.
Number 7, Webb Evans.
Number 7, Webb Evans steps in. First pitch is inside. He ducks down. The ball catches his bat for a foul ball and strike 1. Evans swings and misses for strike 2. Toll's next delivery is hit in the air. A flare to shortstop. He fields it for the second out of the inning. Matthew Tyndall, number 8, will be the next batter for Greenville Tar Heel. He steps in with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 4th. Chase Davis, number 10, is the runner at first base. He's playing a little cat and mouse with the catcher, TOSC. He retreats back. Next pitch from Toll. Catches the outside corner, evens the count at 1-1. Next pitch is taken for strike 2. Toll's next delivery misses inside, gets past Sostecki. Davis advances down to second on the pass ball. Toll delivers. Ball's hit on the ground. Just foul. Looked like it was going to stay fair. It had a little spin on it. And just before reaching the bag, took a right turn and went foul. Counts 2-2 to Tyndall. Next pitch is taken low. That runs the count full. Toll delivers. Ball's hit hard up the middle into center field. Davis rounds third. He will retreat. Mora holds the ball. So we have runners at first and third with 2 outs. Credit Matthew Tyndall with a 2-strike single.
Now batting number 9, Luke Tyndall.
Davis is at third. Luke Tyndall, number 9, is the next batter. Tyndall hits the ball up in the air. Morrill settles underneath it from his shortstop position. He squeezes it for the 3rd out of the inning. So after 4 complete, your score remains Greenville Tar Heel 7, Goodlettsville 0. Campton Kennerson, number 50, enters the game for Goodlettsville. He is batting in the 9 spot for Levi Harrison. First pitch is taken inside for ball 1. Next pitch misses. Simo is now at 74 pitches, which means that this will be his last batter. This pitch is taken for strike one. Next pitch misses outside. Check that, a little high. Count is now 3-1 to Kennerson. Next pitch misses high as well. Kennerson earns the base on balls to lead us off here in the 5th inning. Tar Heel manager makes the walk out to the mound. The crowd is congratulating Parker Simo on a very good effort. Simo gave up 2 hits, recorded 7 strikeouts in his 4 innings of work. Matthew Tyndall, number 8, will be the next Tar Heel pitcher.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for North Carolina's number 8, Matthew Tyndall.
While we have this breaking action, I just wanted to mention I've called games on all 4 days thus far of this tournament. This has been the most evenly matched Tournament State Champions tournament I can remember. I've been involved with these from the get-go. I believe 2010 was our first year. Normally you have some good teams and some lesser teams. This year we've had 8 very good ball clubs. All the games have been very close except when a team ran out of pitching. That is the only reason why any of the scores have not been 1 or 2 game differences. I want to congratulate all the teams on playing a very good tournament. Congratulate them all on their years. 7 of the 8 teams were state champions and represented their states very well. Reese Morrow, number 9, steps in. He is the next batter for Goodlettsville. We're in the top of the 5th inning. Goodlettsville has a runner at first with no outs. They're trailing 7-0. First pitch from Tyndall misses high. Next pitch is high as well. Counts 2-0 to Morrow. This pitch misses outside. The count is now 3-0. Morrow, no doubt, will be taken. This pitch from Tyndall catches the outside corner, moves the count to 3-1. Next delivery to Morrow is outside. He earns the base on balls. That moves Kennerson down to second base. Brings up number 42, TJ Ligon. First pitch is taken for ball 1. Ligon takes the next pitch for strike one, even in the count. Tyndall delivery is high. Pitch is high as well. The count is now. Whoa, the ball gets thrown back over the pitcher's head into second base. I do not believe that was a planned play. Runner retreats. He's safely on at second. Counts 3-1 to Ligon. Takes next pitch high for ball four. That will load the bases for Goodlettsville. Your state manager calls time. He's going to go out and discuss the situation with his pitcher. Tar Heel has their defensive game plan set. They're going to stay back in their normal positions, just looking for outs at this point with a 7-run lead. Number 7, Liam Doherty, is the next batter for Goodlettsville. He's looking for his first hit of the day. First pitch is high for Tyndall. This ball's hit high in the air to center field. Runner at third tags. He's coming home. Throws high. The runners advance on the throw. Scoring the first run of the game for Goodlettsville. Credit Doherty with a sac fly and an RBI. Next hitter is J.J. Castile. Castile's grounded out twice today. Count is 1-0 to Castile. Next pitch is high. Tyndall's delivery is high again. Count is 3-0 to Castile. It's a very pleasant day here in Greenville. Temperatures in low 80s, nice breeze. Next pitch misses as well. It's a 4-pitch walk for Castile. Bases are loaded once again for Goodlettsville. And North State manager is going to step out. He's going to make a pitching change. Close the book on Tyndall. He threw 16 pitches. He will be available to throw again tomorrow. Next pitcher is number 7, Webb Tyndall. He moves over from first base. Simo goes from center field to first base. Tyndall moves back out to center field. Dane Field re-enters to hit for Tucker Toll in the 5 spot. Field singled his first time up. Bases are loaded for Goodlettsville here in the top of the 5th. There's 1 out. They trail by a score of 7-1. First pitch is inside. Catches Field. He's awarded a base on ball. Check that, a hit by pitch. That forces in Morrow from third. The other runners advance, so the bases are still loaded. That brings up number 2, Caden Campbell. Campbell's looking for his first hit of the day. We have 1 out here in the top of the 5th. First pitch to Campbell's taken for strike 1. Next pitch is taken on the outside corner for strike 2. Here's the next Evans delivery. Swung on and missed for Campbell for strike 3 and the second out of the inning.
Now batting number 3, Colton Evilsizer.
Colton Evilsizer re-enters. He hit in the 7th spot for Brock Vadner. Evilsizer had a single his first time up. He swings and misses for strike 1. So after hitting the first batter with the first pitch he threw, Evans has settled down and thrown 4 straight strikes. Next pitch is high. Next pitch. Catches the outside corner by Evans. The count is 1-2. We're in the top of the 5th inning. The bases are loaded for Goodlettsville, the visiting team. They trail by a score of 7-2. Evilsizer swings and misses for strike 3 to end the inning, but not before Goodlettsville puts 2 on the board to cut the deficit to 7-2 as we head to the bottom half of the 5th inning. Cobb is the first batter for the Tar Heel squad here in the bottom of 5th inning. He takes the first pitch for strike 1. Next delivery is hit high in the air to the right side. First baseman settles underneath it. He squeezes it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting number 5, Root Niddle.
Number 5, Brooke Niddle, is the next batter. Niddle has 2 singles on the day. Here's the first toe delivery. Misses outside. Next pitch is swung on it. He hits a flare to right field. Falls just beyond the reach of the second baseman for his 3rd single of the day. Brings up Landon Scott. Scott's had a wonderful day. He is 2 for 3 with a triple and a single. First pitch is swung on, hit to left center. Left fielder slides over. He's unable to squeeze it. Ball gets beyond him and his center fielder. Ligon retrieves it, slings it back in. Niddle is safe at second base. Scott is aboard on the error. Brings up number 3, Parker Samo. Samo has 2 hits on the day. First pitch misses. All speed is rocketed back up the middle. Ligon picks it up. He slings it to second base. But not before Scott slides in safely to avoid the force out. Credit Samo with a single. So with 1 out here in the bottom of the 5th, Tice Thompson comes up to bat. The bases are loaded for Tar Heel. They are leading by a score of 7-2. First pitch misses for ball 1. Next pitch, swung on, hit hard, just foul. Down to third base line. Goodlettsville manager calls time. He comes out to discuss things with his pitcher. Thompson steps back in. The count is 1-1. Next pitch is hit hard, just beyond the glove of Doherty at third. 1 runs in, 2 runs are in. The throw in is errant. Scott. Check that. Samo holds up at third. Thompson is in safely at second with a stand-up double. That is Thompson's 3rd double of the day. Davis is the next batter. Goodlettsville manager calls time. Looks like they're going to make a pitching change here. Score is now Tar Heel 9, Goodlettsville 2. Campbell, number 2, will be the new Goodlettsville pitcher. As we turn back to action, the pitcher Campbell delivers his first pitch. Hit is high to Davis. Davis has 2 hits on the day. He's 2 for 2 with a walk as well. Next pitch misses outside. Pitch misses high. Count is 3-0 to Davis. Pitch bounces in for a 4-pitch walk for Davis. Loading the bases. For number 7, Webb Evans. I need to apologize to Webb and his family. I've been calling him Webb Tyndall. Calls him my good friend Webb Tyndall, who has a son, Luke, who's playing on this team. We also have a Matthew Tyndall. All good people. Webb, I'll try to make sure I keep your name straight. Next pitch to Webb Evans. Misses high. The count is 2-0. Count is now 2-1 to Evans. Campbell's next pitch finds the outside corner, evens the count to 2-2. So we have 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out here in the bottom of the 5th. Tar Heel has the bases loaded. Here's the pitch. Evans fouls it back into the screen. He stays alive. Tar Heel leads Goodlettsville by the score of 9-2. Next pitch from Campbell misses outside. The count is now full. Next pitch is swung on. Hit to the left side. 1 run scores. Thompson rounds third. He scores on the throw. The third baseman was unsure what to do with the ball there. He started to throw it to second, didn't feel like he had a play there. He turned around and threw it to first. First baseman made the catch. He was pulled off the bag by the throw. So Evans is aboard. On the error. Simo scored from third. Thompson scored from second. Score is now 11-2. Davis is at second base. Evans is at first. Now bring up number 8, Matthew Tyndall. So with one out, Tar Heels runners at first and second. We're in the bottom of fifth. They lead Goodlettsville by a score of 11-2. First pitch to Tyndall's high. Next pitch stays high. Counts 2-0 to Tyndall. Sosteki gives Evans a look at first. Tyndall swings and misses for strike one. Campbell delivers. Swung on foul to the left side. The third baseman Doherty's unable to get to it in time. Count is now 2-2. This pitch is taken for ball 3. Evans hit a shot to left center field. That'll score one more run. That gives him 12 runs to end the ball game. Credit Tyndall with a single, an RBI, and that is, as is popular these days, a walk-off hit. Greenville Tar Heel will advance to the championship game tomorrow against the winner of our next game. Between the Georgia squad and Virginia, which will begin in about 35 minutes. This is Coach Vince. I'll see you shortly.